Hey collective, we're gonna see what's the vibe, effective and immediately. How about it? Oh, there we go. Listen, earlier I was doing a reading and we had a tongue twister talking about dim your light, and then the light not being on with the hermit right here. I think not. What's going on? What's the vibe? It's giving folks would want you to experience you being your head. Folks want you to experience nightmares. Folks want you to experience not being out in the open. Some folks do not want you to, you know, be the star that you are. Folks don't want you to be popping your ish. You know, folks would rather you not, you know who you are and be who you are to those around you. Now this could be people that you blocked off, that you blocked already, that you have your distance with already. This could be people that you're no longer, you know, in cahoots with, that's really seeing you shine bright like a diamond. And you know, they're feeling some kind of way about it, and they're in their head. They're like, well, I wish this person would, you know, like stop doing what they're doing, stop, you know, being around people. I wish this person would, you know, stop focusing on their goals. I wish this person would not be doing what they're doing. I wish this person would not be popular. I wish this person wasn't, you know, a celebrity, a star. I wish this person wouldn't be getting to that bag, all that type of stuff. And it's all happening in their faces, especially because they're probably the ones to not support you. They're probably the ones to get in your way. They're probably the ones that did not want to believe in you. But now that they see that you're popping your ish, now that they see you are who you said that you are, now they see that they didn't stop you, now that they see that they didn't get in your way, that they did not block your vision, that they did not dim your light, now they're feeling some kind of way, and they wish something could have happened, or you know, they wish that they could have gotten in your way. They wish that, you know, they could do something, but they can't do nothing. And instead they're feeling quite stuck themselves. And not only are they stuck, but they are confused in their own lives. They try to come after you so hard. They try to come after you in such a way that now they're even confused on what they want to achieve in their life, to now that they're stuck in what they want to achieve in their own lives. These people wanted to plot against you, do things against you, take away from you, and then hide their hand, and then run away from taking accountability when you literally caught them. And now they don't have nowhere to go. They have to see themselves in the mirror for who they are, especially if you block them or, you know, you cut them off. Look at that. We have legal. What's this about here? I feel as if like maybe these people could be facing some sort of legal issues. They could be having, you know, to face themselves. Chaos comes out. So I feel as if maybe they are also hiding the fact that they're the ones that's going through nightmares. They want you to go through nightmares. They want you to not believe in themselves. Whole time they don't believe in themselves. Whole time they're living through a nightmare. Whole time their life is going through a decline. And I feel as if the decline that they're going through is with community. The decline that they're going through is with finances. The decline that they're going through is with those around them. Those that was once close to them are no longer close to them. I'm getting that those that were once close to whoever came up against you are seeing them for who they are. People that plot against others. People that, you know, try to be sly with others around them that did nothing to them except be who they are, except shine bright like a diamond. These people are now left in isolation. They're left to be alone and to try and seek some sort of light within. These people are being called to seek the light within because they wanted to dim your light, because they did not want you to believe in yourself, and because they are in their own darkness. They try to put that onto you, and now they're being called to go into the light. I had seen this one post one time that said, anything that's dark or negative, to always say go into God's light. And I'm sharing this message with you. If ever somebody that is embodying this dark energy or any kind of negativity around you, just say in your heart, in your mind, or whisper, or say it for real, go into God's light. Go into God's light. This is my message to you, and to to tell it to these past karmics. Go into God's light, because they are needing it. They are needing that healing. They are needing that remembrance of what it is to be in the light of God. Okay, they are needing to remember that, because they are delaying themselves from happiness. They are delaying themselves from really being who they are, because they are no longer who they used to be, because they are so consumed with their darkness. I feel as if like these people have been through a lot. They have been through quite a few things that made them forget who they really were in the inside, who they really were when they were younger, who they really were. These people has forgotten their own light, and they have tried to take that light from you or others, and or others. And it's giving, they have to remember themselves. They have to remember that light from within now. We literally have the Star, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Like I said, like these people really try to come up against you to try and take your light, dim your light. But they have that light within them too. They just have to work for it. They just have to remember it again. They just have to figure it out themselves. But do they know that? And if they know that, they have to put in that work. They have to put in that work. They have to put in that work and be honest with themselves. These people have to be honest with themselves if they would want to get out of the nightmare that they created. If they would want to, become a different person, have a different life, a life of true, real pureness, they would have to be honest with themselves. And ultimately unlearn the things that made them to be dark in the first place. I'm getting like maybe these people came into your life when you were really just going through a phase of transformation, when you were going through a phase of rebranding, when you were going through a phase of also you remembering yourself, but you were already in your truth, you were already whole, but you were still learning to be you. You were still learning who you are, and you stood in that. You did not let them dim your light. And they are seeing that you did not let them dim your light, and that is having them also reflect on themselves, and they're being sent into God's light here. And I'm also getting these people could have rocked with you. This could have once been people that rocked with you, that also achieved things with you, that have been by yourself, or that could have been by yourself, that could have achieved things with you. I can't even speak, but they decided to move in a way that wasn't really beneficial to them, leaving them to be left behind by you. And they could be trying to figure out how is it that they could heal, or they're trying to figure out how is it that they could get back, into your good graces. But I'm just getting that they need to go into the light if they want to get back to your good graces, if they ever would want to work with you, if they would ever want to get back to your side, they would have to go into God's light. And the way that I just said that so clear right now, if they would want to get back on your side, they would have to go into God's light. And they have to stop making excuses for themselves. They have to stop making it seem as if somebody made them do this, that, and the third, because you are your own person. You are in control of what you do and what you say and how you come about to other people around you. Okay, period. I actually want to get So yeah, I'm just getting, as for you, keep doing what you have to do here. Keep, you know, remembering yourself. Keep being you. Keep also away from these people, and also just like basically keep going after what you're going after, and do not dim your light unless it is to really protect yourself, unless it is to really just get away from those that are trying to dim your light here. I'm gonna get it. So I want to get a clarifying message to end this off. Okay, but you know, keep shining your light. Keep going. Keep going after the things that you have been going after here, because these people are going to be seeing you do your thing. And you know, as much as they want to hate, as much as they want to be two-faced with you, they're gonna have to stay there behind and go into God's light if ever they want to really try and get into your corner, get into your good graces, and get on your team. Before all of that, they have to go through an initiation. How about that? But as for you, you have things coming your way. You have opportunities to coming your way, and you're about to get your answers. Okay, we have answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. So again, like I said, if you have to, you know, stand up for yourself, if you have to go into the dim your light a bit and, you know, get away from these people, do so. Not dim your light, but, you know, get away from these people. If you have to, you know, take them away from your stardom, your light, whatever it is here, do so. Because they obviously don't deserve to see you shine. They obviously don't deserve to see you as who you are and who you embody to the fullest max. Again, you're even still learning who you are, and again, you're really doing a great job at it, which is why also they could be wanting to get back into your energy, but it's a no. They need to get themselves together and be honest with themselves. As for you though, keep on going, keep on balancing yourself, because you are about to be, you know, putting these people in their place by how much authority and how much power that you have, that is about to unfold when it comes to these opportunities forming into your life here. I'm gonna get one more. Web of connections. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. When it comes to, you know, the connections that are meant to be in your life, it's going to be effortless. It's going to be perfect. It's not going to make you feel as if you have to dim yourself. It's not going to make you feel as if you have to move away from these people in anything of the sorts. You're going to feel as if you belong when it comes to those that are meant to be in your life, and that's on period, and that's that. Okay, and that is your message. That's what's the vibe. Now I'm really sharing this message really fast because my battery is about to die, but if you want to get a more in-depth when it comes to this reading or anything else of the sorts, be sure to hit up my Enchanted Appointments Unveiled form in the link in bio for a personal and private reading. Okay, have a great day, have a great night wherever you are. Slow climb, and be sure to do things, you know, thoughtfully. Be sure to do things in a wise way, and be sure to do things in a way that's really paced, so that way you do things the right way. That way you do things in a way that you think before you do. Okay, you think before you speak. Okay, but yeah, going about your business. These people are gonna have to go into God's light. And remember what I said. You remember what I said? If you got anything weird going on, just say go into God's light. Point blank period. And don't let nobody dim your shine. Don't let nobody dim your light. Keep on shining bright, and keep on shining like a diamond, baby. Cause you got it like that. And you got things coming your way. And that's about to put these people in their place. Deuces.